What up, everybody? Man-child here. I don't know about you, but this daylight saving thing has been beating me up. Or is it daylight saving or what? I don't know. Anyway, long story short, only George Washington could cut the foot off of a blanket at one end and attach it at the other and make it longer. And that's what he did during this time of year. He's like, let me just chop the morning, add it to the night so the farmer can farm. Anyway, I'm here making breakfast. And what are we going to have? We're going to have a Scotch egg. If you don't know what that is, it's an egg wrapped in sausage and fried. Sounds like a heart attack on a plate. So, anyway, let's get started. And you're cooking with Kenny. So I take my 2 eggs, and I got my water boiling. I'm going to set the eggs in there gently so I won't crack them. And I'm going to set my timer for 5.5 minutes. While I did that, I'm going to make an egg wash with 1 egg and water. We're going to need panko or Playco or however you say it, breadcrumbs, and I season mine with fresh grated Parmesan and fresh ground pepper from Bob Silkinson, of course. So, that's all you need. Oh, and you need some flour. Because you're going to take the egg, flour, egg, breadcrumb. Alright? So, we got the eggs in, and I'm prepping everything else right now. I'm going to turn on my oil and heat it up while we got the prep going. So I crack my egg in here, and I'm going to add a dash of water for the egg wash. Alright, so I got my vegetable oil heating up. Eggs are almost done. So, I prepped my sausage. I used the sage sausage by Jimmy Dean, even though he's not the best. So, use the sage sausage, and I held it in my hand, and I flattened it out till it was about the size of my paw. Alright. The eggs just dinged. Anyway, we're going to dump the hot water out and peel them. Alright, so got the hot water out and I replaced it with cool water. And what I'm going to do is take my egg, go around the thing on the side of the pan, put it back in so the water can get underneath the shell and it's easier to peel. Now when you're peeling the egg, try not to bust the yolk. Alright, so I got the sausage in my hand and the egg. And I gently fold the egg up in the sausage. And the reason I use the word gently is because you don't want to bust the yolk. Alright, so I got the first one rolled up. And that's what it should look like. So, now, I'm going to take it in the egg wash, move it around. Then we're going to put it in the flour, move it around. Back to the egg wash. And then roll it in the breadcrumbs. Alright, now got the oil hot, and it's probably super hot. Hopefully it don't burn. Now we're going to set our eggs in gently. and we're going to fry for 11 minutes. Oil's popping like the 4th of July. Alright, now I put it in a deeper pan, and the reason why is because I want to get some of the oil on top while it's sitting on the bottom, because I only got about 3 inches of oil in there. So I'm moving the oil around to keep the oil around the egg and the sausage. Now I took the eggs out and put them on a paper towel lined plate, and I'm going to let them cool because they are probably piping hot in the middle. So we're going to let them cool about 5 minutes, maybe 10, and then I'll plate them. And how I plate them is with a little pesto on the bottom, and I top them with a little fresh grated Parmesan cheese as always. So let's let it rest. I'm going to go watch the TV for about 10 minutes, and I'll be back to show you how I played it. And there you have it, a Scotch egg. Perfect if you got people coming over for brunch and you want to impress them, or if you're going on a trip and you're like, I need to eat on the run, you got a little protein bomb with you, I guess. Anyway, Mr. Kenny, man-child, Kenny Smith, whatever you want to call me. Right now, I'm going to eat breakfast and get to farming. I'll see you soon, folks.